You look online, you look on your Twitter, on your Facebook, on any of your feeds, and you see a bunch of suggestions as to what you should be doing for your gardening. You should try this kind of garden. You should try this kind of garden. And you're looking all of this stuff and you're thinking, that's not going to work.
Don't do that.
Don't do that.
And it's fun because all of my friends, especially on Facebook, love to tag me on things. Saying, hey, try this for the backyard, try this. There are lots of things that are great and lots of things that you should never do.
Well, I love that you do this. So you bring the experimentation here for us so we can see a pro do it and we can learn what's going to work and maybe what's not going to work.
I just like to make a mess in the studio.
Yeah,
it'll be fun.
We like
All right,
that
so
too.
let's talk about this one first. And this is one of my favorite pet peeves.
Yeah.
Everybody's talking about planting in bags.
Yeah.
So basically,
it's easy.
You slice the bag open, you do this, you show the dirt, you stick your plant in, and you think you're done. Yeah.
And what's wrong with that? Because that looks ridiculously easy to me, and I would love for this to actually work.
Right. This is never going to work.
It's never
It will
gonna
work. The plant actually will root into the bag.
Okay.
Okay, and it's going to be great for the first few weeks.
Yes.
And then the raccoons are going to find a bag.
Oh.
And the raccoons are going to get in and go, well, what's in here?
Yeah.
And then your plants are actually going to fill the whole bag with roots.
Right.
Right? It's going to rain a lot.
Yeah.
This bag has become really heavy. Mm-hmm. The mold forms under the bag, especially if you put it on a deck or a patio.
Right.
Right? And then, once your vegetables are done, what do you do with this thing?
I don't know.
Do we throw it straight into the recycling?
Yeah, I don't know. You can't do that.
You can't do that. So you have to rip it apart, and it's going to make a mess. So everything that you thought you were saving by so easy up front doesn't work at the back end.
Okay.
So don't do this one.
It's not going to work out.
All right, here's another
Looks
fun one.
pretty on your Twitter, but it doesn't work in real life.
So this is my miniature straw bale.
Yeah.
Everything is in miniature today.
I like that.
So cute,
Did
right?
you make that for us on the weekend?
No.
Oh, okay.
With
This is the cutest little thing ever.
Miniature hay baler. So the idea is that you actually plant inside the straw bale.
Right.
Something like that.
I would assume that this would not work because it's probably not getting a source that it needs.
Well, in theory, it will work because you're planting enough soil with the plant.
Okay.
However, if you've ever put one of these in your space, they shed. They shed like crazy.
Okay.
And now it's exposed to the elements. You're going to have straw all over your entire backyard for the entire summer.
Right.
Okay, it is not going to stay nice and neat and tidy. Again, once you're done with your plants growing in it, what do you do with these?
I don't know.
Right? You're going to have straw bales that you have to,
like,
well, you have to get rid of them. If you've ever put them on a front porch, maybe for holiday decorations, they're messy.
Right.
And now you're planting them, watering in them, you've got fungal growth happening inside of this.
Yeah.
Because that's what it's going to do. And you have to get rid of it at the end of the season. So don't do this one either, all right?
So it looks pretty for a spell, and then it just becomes a nightmare. Because you have to figure, and you have to think about being sustainable.
It's true.
Right? You have to think about what's going to happen at the end.
Long-term, short-term. All right, let's do another one. This is stuck in my pot there. All right, this is another one in miniature. They're talking about putting logs and building a berm. Okay, so I've done this in miniature, and what you do is you take your soil and you're going to fill it up on each side like this.
See what he said about making a mess?
I love making a mess.
It's
Gardening
so
isn't
fun.
clean. And then you plant in that.
Right.
Okay, so now in your backyard you've got this hump with plants planted on each side of it.
That sounds like it would work.
So it would kind of work, but what happens is the wood is going to break down. But it's never going to completely break down. If you do this in your backyard, it is a lifetime commitment of a hump in the backyard.
Right.
To get rid of that hump is going to be impossible. It's true. So don't do that.
Okay.
All right. So there's
Unless you really want to commit to that.
Or for the future generations, because the hump will never disappear.
Okay.
Yeah. No hump. Okay.
Got it.
So let's talk about the ones you should do.
All right. What should you do?
Definitely do wood. Now, I did wood for my own space. I'm going to pull this out and bring it over here.
Yeah.
Wood is one of the best ways to create a garden. But again, once you're done with it, you can put it away, or you can have it burnt, or you can. There's actually ways to ethically get rid of this. Okay?
Absolutely. So you're talking about using wood as a retaining wall,
wood as a retaining wall.
space.
Yep. And I think we have a picture of it too,
We've got
don't we?
a picture of that right now.
Okay.
So this is the sort of garden you should aim to do because this is going to be a sustainable thing. You can do something with the wood when you're done.
It's not a lifetime commitment.
It's not a lifetime commitment.
Right.
It looks really good.
It looks good. And this wood is Micro Sienna, which is a product that you're seeing at the box stores, really economically priced.
Okay.
And safe for the garden. Okay, so that's a good one.
I like that.
I like that. Stone.
Yes.
Stone gardens, again, you're spending a little bit more money, but a stone garden is fantastic. So stone retaining wall, this is a system from Rhinox. You can actually build walls that will hold your vegetable gardens. Nothing's going to move. It's going to last for as long as you want. But when you're done, you can take it apart.
Right.
And the stones can actually be ground back into gravel or other products.
Oh, okay, that's true. I never thought about it that way.
That's a good one. So it might feel like a bigger investment up front.
Yes.
But you can actually do things once you're done with it.
It looks really good, though.
And it looks really good.
Most people will just want to stick with it.
Exactly.
Once you've got it.
So let's talk condo dwellers, because I know a lot of people, especially on the West Coast, want to grow vegetables this year.
Yeah.
I love planting verticals. This is called woolly pockets.
Okay.
Okay, and I love the idea that you can actually plant into the pocket.
Oh, cool.
But here's the thing about vertical gardening. Everything on the backside is going to be exposed to the wall. So if you're watering in these, it's going to go on the wall. It's going to soak through.
Yes.
We talked about doing some skid planting, some other verticals.
Yes.
You have to be aware of that. What's nice about this product, I'm going to open it up so you can see, is inside there.
Okay.
It's lined. It's rubber lined to protect the water from damaging.
Got it. So what would you need to worry about if this was directly up against the wall? Is it mold, or is it the fact that it's going to damage the wall?
All of the above.
Okay.
Okay, so but this type of product has got the protection, right? So when you're looking at vertical gardens, make sure you have the barrier.
Yeah.
If you're going to make your own from the online systems, make sure you create the barrier between the wall and the garden, because the mold, the soil, the damage, it will permanently damage the walls. Brick, wood, siding,
even
it's
brick,
terrible. Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
And finally, and the easiest one, go with containers.
Yeah, you've always been a big proponent of container gardens. What do you like so much about them?
Well, container gardening is so easy, and I'm going to just pick one up, and I'm going to bring it over here. So this is a perfect example.
I've got a picture of one right now.
Yeah, oh, isn't that gorgeous?
Yeah, it's beautiful.
So those are vegetables and plants mixed
want.
together. Yeah, I mixed them all together.
Yeah.
There's parsley in that, and begonias and all kinds of things.
Right.
So you can play with it. But again, if you purchase a container like this, right? I got this from Terra Garden Centers just yesterday. So they're in stock right now.
Yeah.
You purchase something like this, you have a planter that you can work with, and then change it up next year and do something else the year after and do something else. And if, let's say, you don't want to do it 1 year, it goes in the garage.
Right.
Bring it back out when you want to.
That's right.
It's less of a commitment for the outdoor space as far as long term.
Yeah.
It could be made with recycled materials. You can be ethical about it, and you can still have beautiful spaces.
Yeah, I love the shape of these. I like the containers that you're getting now on the market. You've got absolutely everything there. I love the fact that you make yourself so open to everyone as well. Like, you are basically saying you're opening up the floodgates. If you have any comments or questions, you can actually ask Carson, tweet him, use the hashtag Carson with Cityline, and he's going to join in the conversation, because you already get a lot of that.
Absolutely.
So it's nice for you to do that.
I want people to succeed in their outdoor spaces, so why not do it with Cityline?